planet. Welcome to Mind Booster Motivation. My name is Ernst George, aka. You're on the best platform that offers free life coaching training session. So anytime you get a chance to stop by, you will always find me talking about money, how to become successful. We share with you knowledge, insights, information that you need to know to take your life to the next level. If you stop for the first time, it's time for you to subscribe. If you're not a subscriber yet, because you don't know what you already miss, um, I don't want you to be missed out. So subscribe and share the link of this video to all your favorite social media that more people can have access to this content. So it's another free life coaching training session, guys. Um, Very important today. Today, I'm talking to you about a decision that you must take, and you must think about your future. As today, we are at the end of May 2024. We are approaching 2025. I want to tell you there is a possibility that in the next few years, right, most of people will lose their job. Most of human beings will not be able to work. Why? Because of technology advancement, because of technology improvement. There is a study that stipulates in the next 5 years, in the next 5 years, 80 million of people living on the planet will lose their job. Just imagine, 80 million of people will lose their job. And in the United States only, by 2028, 10 million of people will lose their job due to automation. That's when there is a possibility for most of vulnerable people, people living in low-income community, people with less skills, people who are in need to find a job or to keep a job, that they can pay their bills, they can feed themselves, they can feed their kids, they can pay shelter, a place they can live, food they're supposed to eat. Most of these individuals will lose their job due to automation. Why? Because more advanced technology is becoming, and they are doing more improvement on a daily basis. It's more complex. Life is going to be. There is a general conception belief that make everybody think technology is here to ease your life. Indeed, in a certain way, it is. At the same time, it will complicate the life of many human beings because let's take, for instance, the new version of ChatGPT 4.0. These machine, okay, this learning, the AI, artificial intelligence, is able to produce a medical examination for the most complex scenario in less than 4 seconds. You are able to produce a research, data research, in less than 30 seconds and send a request, I'm saying in less than 4 seconds, send a request to the machine, to the AI, and the AI will operate a data research for you over 400 years of data analysis and send you the answer in less than 10 seconds. Now, for people who understand that the mind is the most powerful machine and who understand or they can boost the mind and they can keep motivated, they will be able to cope with the machine, will be able to cope with the AI, artificial intelligence, so they will be able to produce more. Or make no mistake, at this point, artificial intelligence is already surpassed the human being. So in the next 10 years, they said by 2024, artificial intelligence will not only a machine that is only operate by the algorithm and calculate the data, the complex data for you, it will become a conscious machine. That's when the intelligence artificial will have a conscious, will be able to think like you, as already think like you, but will be able to synthesize, analyze, and produce philosophical or emotional reaction. And when the artificial intelligence reaches this level, we will be coming, I'm saying we as humankind, we will be becoming the attribute, the complementary of the machine, and the machine will surpass us. Now, for millions of people who are watching these live coaching training sessions living in the world, who are relying on one stream of income, that is a job, and who are operating mechanical activities. That's when you wake up, you go on a place for a job, and you execute the same action over and over on a daily basis, and you go back home and you receive a salary every week or every 2 weeks or every month, you will lose your job because now if you are not able to process complex analysis with your mind, you will not be able to find a job. Because why you must be afraid about your future if you're not an entrepreneur, if you do not understand that you must boost your mind and you must be a proactive individual, you must be able to think deeper and use the energy source that within you to unleash your full potential by becoming more smarter than your peers and react more faster than most of people in the world, because your immediate competitor is not your fellow man and woman. It's a machine. It's artificial intelligence. It's a learning machine. It's a machine that will be able to execute most of the basic things that we need. Very soon, if you are a Uber driver, you will lose your job. If you are a truck driver, you will lose your job because the machine, the intelligence artificial, will be able to process this task for people. So when you hire a driver, the machine will be piloting automatically and pick up the passenger and drop off the passenger to the destination, or pick up the goods, go in a warehouse, pack. They will robot will load the truck, and the truck will self-driving and reach the next destination, and robot will load the truck. It's not science fiction. It's a reality. On most Amazon warehouse, they're moving pallets by robots. It's not a joke. It is very, very, very real. Um, Remember when you used to go to the big box store, Walmart, Home Depot, and I can take these like Targets, any big box store, right? Macy's, Giuseppe. You used to see a person at the door checking the receipt, security guy walking around. Now they are no longer use them anymore. They use artificial intelligence and camera that scan individual when they get in the store, and using facial recognition and verify if the person pay at the register and check out, or if the person come with the phone, scan the phone and pick up the goods. That's what I'm saying. All this job, now you got a few people behind the desk, behind the computer, monitoring all the operation, and that costs less money for the institution. So what I'm saying, smart people, people who are mentally conscious about the the will to become successful and the will to earn more money will make more money. But average people will be left behind, and they will not be able to survive because they will become slave of the technology. Now, imagine you are compete in an open economy, okay, in an open market, and how hard it is for you to make a living with a job if you're not an entrepreneur. Imagine that you're doing that with a machine, with a learning machine, with an artificial intelligence. Will you be able to make it? My friend, it's time for you to think deeply about your future. It is real. You need to take your life to the next level. You need to develop a product or a service and to put it on the marketplace that you can earn money before you get replaced by the machine, before automation kick you out from the working market, or from the labor market, or from the working place. You are at the cliff right now if you're not an entrepreneur, between your survival and your future. If you are not producing something that is a product or a service, and you not scale this product or this service to sell it to a maximum audience or maximum consumers and to earn a living, you might not be able to continue fulfill your obligation, basic obligation, as eat, pay for shelter, pay education for your kids, take care of your family, your siblings, your relatives, pay the medical bills, etc. My friend, let me explain to you this pretty clear. You see what is happening in Europe right now? War between Russia and Ukraine. What is happening in Africa? All this war, what is happening in America? The division between the left and the right. All this tumult. This is just the beginning. Because more people will lose their job and they will stay on social media and they will feed the bias narrative by the algorithm, and that will make them become dumber and act more stupidly, and they will blame everybody else instead of blaming themselves or try to understand the reality that is this world is not the same. It's a world of artificial intelligence. It's a world where technology, people in Silicon Valley, they decide what kind of life you will have to live. For people like you who are watching my booster motivation, let me tell you, you are lucky enough to be able to find this type of content because I work with you on a daily basis to explain to you. It's time for you to take your life to the next level. It's time for you to produce something. It's time for you to take your life to the next level. So I got a meeting right now. My people, they are calling me. Let's end this video for now, and I will continue in another one, and I will give you more insights about what we are talking. You are not compete against other human beings. You are compete against machine, against artificial intelligence. So automation will keep more than 80 million of people in the world out in the next 5 years. In America, only 10 million will be out in 2028. My name is El George, aka E.G. I will see you on the next video. For the time being, enjoy.